to be some way out of here. Just have to find it.
Hands.
I have to get back to the team.
What if there's resources here?
A wolf statue. Of course. How did Solus get out of here?
Why am I getting a memento?
Solus swapped places with me, but there's more to it than that.
Hey, kid. Come on. Solus found a way out. Now you need to find yours.
Varric? He's not here. Of course he's not. So how do I get out? Through our connection, tried to...
The key, I assume.
mold me into something like him. But I'm not him. Need to find my own way out.
Oh, I can fall down.
Feels like this place is taunting me. I need to get out of here. I can't waste time being stuck. Find out if Lucanus is... No. He was just knocked out. He can't be dead. I have to get out. Chest's open, but that doesn't help me get out.
Runes? Alright, what's these?
Solus said this prison was built to hold gods.
Built to hold gods. And locked with regret. He said that, too.
Belara!
Rook. I was supposed to find all the secrets of the Nodus Drathallan. Now I never will. I'm sorry to make you sad, but I told you the enchantments were dangerous. You chose me anyway.
It was the job.
You
And
picked
Frozen
me
is
to
OP.
die.
What up? Alright. Maybe as from a meta point of view, kind of like, whatever. But, Fiona. Fiona's not the teary type. Not this easily.
No, you're wrong. My friend. She knew the risks and she still volunteered. She chose as much as I did. We all believed in what we were fighting for, what we're still fighting for. And Belara knew what it might cost.
She did, kid. We all did. Because you always chose the hard truth over the easy lie. Solus, on the other hand.
Everyone's a pawn. Allies, even friends. He'll sacrifice them without a thought. Isn't that what pawns are for?
Harding.
Whatever it takes. Your words, weren't they? And
I may
you
have
were
picked that
right.
option.
You gave so much to all of us. You taught me it was okay to be angry. That sometimes you have to be. But that it shouldn't destroy you. You did everything for the team. Brought us together, held us together when no one else could. And you never wavered, not once. So how could I?
You gave your life to save the world, Harding. But the world's still not saved. So I'm going to get out of here. Stop Elganon and stop Solus. I'll make sure your sacrifice was worth it.
Great job, kid. Now, what about mine?
That's...
Where it all began.
What am I gonna see there?
I think you already know.
Yeah, I think I already know too. was always like, man, this is so... Well, let's see.
Come on, Varric. We didn't come all this way just to talk to him.
He was my friend, Rook. I gotta try to reach him. And if he won't listen to me, then he'll hear from the Anka. You need to listen.
Varric! Varric! Nev!
Rook.
Let's go! This way!
Solus killed you. His friend. You tried to talk to him, to reason with him. When he cut you down.
Pretty sure he didn't mean to.
It doesn't matter. You're still dead.
Yeah. Sorry about that, kid.
Yeah, he was always like, his injury was like really bad, and he was always like kind of just off to the side, and like, oh, I'm tired, I'm gonna take a nap. And like in all the team scenes, he was always just like kind of wedged in beside someone. So I kind of had a feeling like there's something up with this. In fact.
You know, I think I knew the truth. Deep down. But I couldn't face it.
Why not?
Because it would mean admitting that I let you die.
Shit. Didn't you learn anything from this place? I made the choice. To talk to him. To try to reach him. Even knowing the risks. Because he was my friend. My decision, my sacrifice. And you don't get to take that from me.
But
Every story's got an ending. This one just came a little earlier than I planned.
all this time, Harding and Nev, why didn't anyone tell me?
They thought you knew. You're the only one that wasn't in on it.
But they talked to you, I remember.
Nope. They talked to you. Or to themselves. You just filled in the blanks. Time to finish this story. Your story. I just know the ending's going to be killer.
What happens now? To you?
I'll disappear. Go back to just being a memory.
Right.
Hey, don't get all misty-eyed on me, okay? I had a good run, and I don't regret a second of it.
What about Solus?
You talked to Mythal. You saw the memories. Solus wants to be a hero. That's who he is, deep down. But it's easier for him to play the villain, because that means he didn't fail. All the damage he's done, the people he's hurt, it becomes a choice. Remind him who he really is. He might just listen.
So how do I get out of here?
Listen to your team, like you always do.
This way. It's thinner here.
Better be right.
They're waiting for you. Just take it one step at a time.
Goodbye, Varric. And thank you.
Rook!
Looking forward to seeing how it turns out. I'd say good luck, but you don't need it. You already have everything you need.
There! A light! We've got something. Get ready.
I am Elganon, first of the firstborn, last of the Evenuris. Come to reign over you with fine and gentle hand. Citizens of Minrathous, give yourself to me. Together we shall unleash magic so glorious, so limitless, that all the world will be transformed.
Does he pick Treviso if you save Minrathous instead?
He seized control of the Archon's palace?
While the Magisterium was in full session, only the Venatori seem to have survived.
How were the Shadow Dragons?
Still fighting, last we heard. But Elganon's blighted the city, and the Venatori magically sealed the gates. No one's getting in or out.
Even the city's Illuvians went dark. We've got no way to contact the Shadow Dragons. They'd be dead already if not for Solus.
Solus?
He got to Minrathous just before the gates were sealed. He saved some civilians and killed some Venatori.
Now people are rallying behind the Dreadwolf, like he's the only one who can save them.
That lying bastard's always been good at getting people to believe in him. And once he takes down Elganon, he finishes his ritual. And whoever survived gets drowned in demons.
He can't hurt Elganon yet. That archdemon makes him invulnerable.
Right. Solus needs to kill it first.
And once that's done, Solus goes for Elganon with the dagger he took from us.
That's why we need to get to Solus first.
He's not going to be happy when he sees you've escaped from his trap.
That's his problem. He's got the dagger, and the dagger is the only thing that can kill Elganon. We need to get it back.
We did attempt to create a dagger to replace the one Solus took.
Nice to look at, but it can't cut through enchantments like the real thing.
So it cannot kill Elganon.
Looks real enough.
But it is not. We don't have the right weapon to take down our target, and we lost too much killing Gillenane. We have no idea where Bellara is, or what Elganon is doing to her.
And Harding is She's gone.
Bellara would never forgive us if we let an elven tyrant conquer the world. And Harding always believed we should take the shot. They believed in this team. They trusted all of us. They aren't here to finish the fight. But we are. Get a message to anyone who's still out there. Tell them we're gonna stop Elganon, and we need their help to do it. Then fix up your gear and take care of any unfinished business. In the morning, we take back Minrathous.
You okay?
That's our plan.
We've still got work to do. I can collapse when this is over.
Rook, we can get the word out to anyone who can still help us. In the meantime, you just need to rest. I'll come by your room in a bit to check on you, okay?
Ah, that's the scheduled sexy time then, I assume? Uh-oh, final conversations.
Tash and I have taken over tending the plants in Harding's room. Truth be told, I'm not sure she remembered to water them very often, but they bloomed for her all the same.
She saved my life. All our lives.
All of Thedas owes Lace Harding a debt she would never have even considered.
We'll do her proud in Minrathous.
And against Elganon.
She saved us. Saved me. She was so small and so strong.
I'm sorry, Tosh.
Just like my mother. I knew it was a mistake. Everyone I love dies. But what you said was right. She'd want us to finish the job. So just say the word. I'll burn down anything in our way. The Antam and Ravain have gone berserk. They're killing anything that moves. Be a lot worse if the Dragon King were leading them. The Lords have kept them away from cities and towns so far. You saved a lot of lives when you helped me put them down.
I think that's a different line from before.
Hey, Varric. Are you busy? I came to apologize. Yeah, I know. I'm always apologizing for something. I should have seen this sooner. I should have known. Or maybe I did, and I just didn't want it to be true. I really wish you were here. Who's gonna put up with all my self-doubts and listen to me ramble when things go wrong? He never did finish telling me the story about Isabella and the Arishok. I'll finish this job. I promise. For you. And Harding. And Balara. And everyone else we've lost. Goodbye, Varric. I know where to find you if I need you.
Yeah, I think I had still entertained the possibility that he survived because, like, I've seen, you know, all sorts of weird things happen in these games. But, yeah, I definitely strongly suspected that was the case. Whoa, oh. Oh. Alright, got it.
It's been days, but I still expect Belle to burst in here with a question or theory to share. And Harding. It was just you, me, her, and Varric. We're the only ones left who were there at the start. We were never getting out of this unscathed, but every hit hurts.
That's her other line.
Rook, I don't know how Solus made you forget what happened to Varric. If I'd known, I should have caught it. I'm sorry.
I'm not sure it could be caught.
Maybe, but still. Add it to my list of reasons to stop him.
So Minrathous.
It's bad. Solus may have helped, but we can't trust that's benevolent. How much more can we take? When does it stop? If the Venatori want blood in the streets, I'll give it to them. We just need a way in. Whatever's happening out there, it's echoing here, in the Fade. The other day, I found wisps under my desk. They were hiding.
You're sure?
Had a strong feeling. I gave them an ink pot and some parchment with scribbled notes. It calmed them a little. If they felt safe here, I couldn't make them leave. It's almost time. I'm ready to put this job behind me. It's almost time. I'm ready to put this job behind me.
Get the other lines from the other guys.
After we've dealt with Elganon, we must search for Bellara. I'll not leave that poor girl wherever that monster jailed her.
No news on what's happened to her?
No. I'd attempt scrying, but the Fade is in an uproar.
If we can find her, we will. Emmerich, how are things in Navarra?
Outbreaks of malicious spirits, panic at the eclipse. The Watchers are helping keep order. Fortunately, we're not as vulnerable to Darkspawn as some other kingdoms.
Why not?
Oh, it's impossible to blight the dead. But with time, even Navarra may be overrun.
When Gillenane died, it was like the Fade spilled into the real world for a moment.
A small taste of what Solus would have done if you hadn't stopped him from tearing down the Veil back when this started.
It was a team effort. Me, Harding, Nev, and Varric.
We ask you to plunge back into battle without a proper chance to mourn. I wish I'd known Master Tethras. That you had such kind memories of him speaks of a gentle heart. I'm relieved beyond measure that we took the time to visit Blackthorn Manor, Rook. Given Johanna's partnership with the Venatori, I'm sure they would have eagerly employed her bone construct had we not stopped her. Onwards, my friend. I'll be ready, whatever awaits us. Onwards, my friend. I'll be ready, whatever awaits us.
Elgar'nan lost it after you disappeared. He raged about us killing Gillenane. Brought down a huge pillar of fire on the island. We barely got away in time. A lot of Anton didn't. It burned so bright that we all saw purple for hours. Turned the whole island to glass. Let me know when it's time. I'm ready. Let me know when it's time. I'm ready.
Hey, Hassan.
Offer, Dweller. I will answer. Despite the cost, Gillenane is dead. We should still count it a victory.
I knew you wouldn't miss twice. Are you okay?
I'm well, though that was no ordinary death blow. I assure you that striking down a god is not something any killer can mistake. That is worth remembering, given we still have 2 gods to destroy. Now comes the fight for those we can still save. The Crows have been busy in Treviso. The madness of the comic, the butcher, Ivenchi's mistakes. The wounds will heal with time, presuming the world does not end first. But victory is no final battle. It is everything that comes after. When you are ready to end this, Spite and I will be at your side. When you are ready to end this, Spite and I...
There was no trace of you, Harding. You were just... gone. You didn't give up when I was lost, because friends don't give up on each other. And if you're still out there, we will find you. Whatever it takes.
If... It would be so surprising if they just outright killed a character that early in the final sequence. If anything, I'd be disappointed if they took it back and, you know, access to the Fade, something about time travel, because that's part of the fabric of creation or some such. If there's anything to look at in the meditation. Oh, this is the meditation room. Alright, sexy time, I guess. Troy McClure.
You're back. It was touch and go there.
You sure? What if this is all a trick? Maybe Solus is hiding, waiting to pop out and ruin my day again.
If that was true, would I be here?
Oh, just more torture. Maybe you're the dessert I can never have.
Does this feel like torture?
That is a good start.
Just warming up.
Oh, I am warm.
Well, that was fast.
How'd you do that?
Better question is, what else can I do?
Is this all just for show?
Only one way to find... Yeah.
I need a moment.
Me too. Tell me what you're thinking in the meanwhile.
When I was trapped in the Fade, I almost thought I'd never see your face again.
Hey. It's right here.
That was part of what kept me going.
And you did. You made it.
So, all that worry about one of us not coming back.
Almost happened. But it didn't.
And that talk about our future, do you still mean it?
Of course I do. And the question is, what sort of future?
The fun is not knowing. Going where life takes us.
The road less traveled. That's how I found you.
How about the road no one's traveled?
From here on out, it's pretty simple. Wherever you are, there I am.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
for the regular conversation, the non-romance conversation.
I keep asking myself, what if I'd been faster on Tearstone Island? I should have pushed myself harder. Would Harding still be around?
You can't know that. None of us can.
She's a hero. Without her, Lucanus would never have gotten his shot at Gillenane. And Bellara. If she hadn't gotten rid of those wards, we wouldn't have made it in time.
We'll get her back. Whatever we do.
Damn right we will. And after that, we plan that future we talked about. Together. I sent my own messages to the Wardens before you came back. Haven't heard from them.
Hope we do. It's gonna be a pain to fight a blighted god with only 2 of us Wardens.
Come on. They'll be carving statues of us in Lavendel after this. But in all seriousness, we left Lavendel a better place than when we found it. Evka and Antoine are leading the other Wardens now. If they get your call, they'll be ready. I'm glad you were able to get some sleep last night.
Eventually.
I'm serious.
I do feel more rested.
Now that's what I want to hear. I've been thinking about our oaths lately. In war, victory. In peace, vigilance.
In death, sacrifice.
Sometimes I think us Wardens focus too much on that last part. After we go to Minrathous and kill the last archdemon in the world, I want to hear Evka and Antoine's thoughts on rebuilding the Order. We have to change. And I trust those 2 more than any officer you can name. Hassan missed you while you were gone.
Did he?
I kept finding him prowling around your room, or sleeping on your couch. At first I thought it was leftover food, but nope. He was trying to figure out where you'd gone.
Well, I'm here now, boy.
Whenever you're ready, Rook. I'll be right by your side.
Oops.
Thank you all for coming. If we don't stop Elganon today, our world is either dead or blighted. So we keep fighting until the job is done. It's gonna be hard. There's no guarantee any of us will make it.
We're with you, Rook.
Elganon dies today.
Whatever it takes.
Strife, news?
Our scouts confirm Elganon is inside the Archon's palace. There's a giant tendril of blight tethering it to the Divine's manor in Hightown.
Then that's our goal. Breach the city walls and get to that tendril. Emmerich, can we count on Moonwatch support?
The Watchers, living and otherwise, will stand with us.
Every remaining Warden will be there. We follow Warden Rook today.
The Antivan crews are ready to pay their respects.
And the Lords of Fortune will be there. For gold and glory.
The Veil Jumpers have been in this since the beginning, and will be there for the end.
Solas is our first target. Without his dagger, we can't kill Elganon.
Our scouts last spotted him working with the Shadow Dragons in the western section of Hightown.
Okay, we go in through Hightown.
How? Minrathous was built to fight off an army, even before Elganon reinforced the defenses. Every gate will be guarded.
Worse than that. Our scouts reported that the Venatori sealed all the gates with those damn warding crystals.
Can the Veil Jumpers disable them?
Venatori magic won't be a problem.
It's still likely to take time. You may need assistance or someone to protect you while you unravel the wards.
I don't like that no, it's cool that there's possibly a wrong answer, but it's like, oh.
Nev, I want you helping the Veil Jumpers.
You've got it.
The Venatori at that gate will be commanded by a war mage. That's how they usually operate.
If we get rid of the commander, the rest of the Venatori will scatter. Can the crows cut the head off the snake?
Contract accepted.
There's gonna be a lot of guards between you and her. The lords can clear you a path.
And one of us should be there as well.
Lucanus, how'd you like to kill a Venatori mage?
It would be my pleasure.
One last thing might give the crows some trouble. There's a massive construct tall enough to crush buildings. It's guarding the main gate.
A juggernaut. Giant siege constructs built to withstand the Anton. Or anyone else who came calling.
We're gonna need our heaviest forces against that juggernaut. Evka?
The Grey Wardens have fought ogres and archdemons. We can handle this.
The Morn Watch will lend aid, but against something as large as this juggernaut, we'll require further assistance. Rook?
Tash, you're with the Wardens.
Right.
Davrin, Emmerich, you're with me. We make a run at the gate, get inside, and find Solus. The rest of you, get to the Blight Tendril. Once we've got the dagger, we'll meet you there. And take the fight to Elganon. I believe in this team, in all of us. So let's get it done. We go on my signal.
For a world free of the Blight!
Destroy the spell!
wards!
Get to the gate! Come on, come on! Cast! Retreat! I'm coming for you! After her!
We must leave, Rook. So far, we've made it inside the city with minimal losses.
They got us inside. Let's make the most of it.
That was pretty neat. I think those felt better. Those party member risk moments felt better than the old ones, previous ones. Felt more natural.
Take them down! Let's find Solus.
Our last reports had him helping the Shadow Dragons.
Then let's track them down.
The Blight has corrupted so much of the beauty of Minrathous.
More Darkspawn!
Tendril, I guess.
Accompanied by Venatori.
Smite the heretic!
First Venatori, now Darkspawn in the streets. Nobody should have to live like this.
Well fought, Lucanis.
And there he is, the demon of Virantium.
At your service. They and I will return to the Crows and help with the fight through the city. You go after Solus.
We spotted him. He's not far ahead. That way, quickly.
Oh, they're interspersing these. It's
All
not
right.
just all in a
Taya said Solus should be up ahead. Let's find him.
Why am I getting gold?
This is an astounding amount of blight.
And this is with Solus helping our side. How much worse would it be without him?
Venatori ahead. Unless I'm mistaken, Magnus
By the power of Razikale!
big.
I wonder what. Oh, dude's still alive.
Get out of my city! Asher!
Did we win?
You're lucky your head's so damn hard.
Tarquin, Viper, you're alive.
Thanks to Solus. He's been the only thing between us and Elganon.
Stay with them. I'm going to talk to Solus.
You are as surprising as ever. Even I could not have escaped that prison. For you to manage it.
Varric believed in me when nobody else did.
He was a good man.
He was always there for me. Except that he wasn't. Because you killed him.
What happened at the ritual site?
I know what happened. I remember the truth now. You did something to my mind to make me keep seeing him.
Yes. I was wrong to do so.
You knew Varric was dead the whole time, but you kept pushing me not to see it. Why? How?
I was desperate. Unless I escaped, the world would fall to tyranny and blight. The only tool I had was my tenuous connection to you.
Blood magic.
As I said, I was wrong.
You feeling bad about stabbing me in the back is not my problem right now. I have a city to save and a god to kill.
Agreed. I betrayed you because I believed that only I could save this world. But I have failed, Rook. I have not stopped Elganon. I have not even defeated his archdemon. The victories that have been won since Elganon and Gillenane escaped are yours, not mine. If we are to save this world, we must work together.
We tried that already. It ended with me falling into the Fade.
Things are different now.
Yeah, you're losing.
Together we can stop Elganon!
And once that's done, you finish that ritual we interrupted and the whole world drowns in demons.
If joining me and stopping Elganon requires the Veil to stay in place, then I will pay that price unflinching. I swear by my own foolish pride, by love for friends I failed and hurt, by everything I ever held as sacred. I will leave the Veil untroubled. It will never come down by my hand. Now, if you will come with me, I can show you what has prevented me from reaching Elganon. And you can tell me your plan.
We were trying to get to the Divine's Manor in the center of the city.
And the Blight Tendril connecting to the Archon's Palace. Yes, I thought the same. But some intelligence guides the tendrils. It has prevented me from getting closer. If you accompany me, you will see why I am, as you say, losing.
There's a large force arrayed against us ahead.
Let us see if they've heard the legends of the Dreadwolf. Begone, Darkspawn! To be.
Emissary in the group ahead.
Abominations. twisted magic corrupts the fade. This world no longer. Elganan populates his armies with the cruel and the brutal. No brilliant tacticians, only those he can dominate and those who wish to become like him. But you, Rook, your team is made from the clever, the wise, and the loyal. You honored their strengths to make them yours. That's why you are going to defeat him. Elganan has set to direct the Blight. We are not far from it. Beyond the Blight there, perhaps. Do you feel it? The Blight reacts to my presence. There. That must be the source of whatever intelligence guides it. If you can destroy the mind guiding the Blight, we may be able to reach the palace. I can accompany you no further. My presence will only draw the Blight to you.
To Zerg Cerebrate.
Laura, what did they do to her?
We are out of time. I will defeat the Archdemon. Once Elganon is mortal, the final blow must be yours. I can think of no one better to wield this.
I thought I'd have to fight you for that dagger.
Then this has been a day of surprises for us both. Good luck. When next we meet, let us be standing over Elganon's body!
The Dread Wolf.
Alright, Solus takes down the Archdemon. That makes Elganon mortal, then we kill him with the Lyrium dagger. First.
We need to get Valara out of there.
Laura, can you hear me? We're gonna get you out of there.
Laura is gone. There is only the will of Elgranon. Giver of life and death.
They're blighted now.
None opposed. Elgranon can survive.
We've got Venatori incoming. With Mage.
Wow. Obnoxious. I had full potion. What? Twice? What got me?
Not enough hosts. Elgranon had survived.
We've got Venator incoming. Remain.
are not my god! Get out of my head!
Rook? He was all I could hear. It was my mind, but he made me want to help him.
It's okay. You're free now. You're safe.
None of us are safe.
Once Elganon is dead...
Wait! You can't kill Elgranon yet. If you do...
Look out!
If I do what?
Come on!
Morrigan!
Quickly now! Destiny is a heavy burden to bear. And growing heavier by the moment.
You made it.
Not my first giant monster.
Apologies for missing the War Council. We got inside the city with the Veil Jumpers.
It gave us a chance to finally strike back at the Venatori.
Whatever you did unblocked entrances to the Divine's Manor. It also destroyed some of the Blight.
It'll come back. I can still feel it. I don't think I'm the only mage he used like this.
Bellara, you're alive.
Rook freed me, but I learned things when I was in that Blight eruption. We need to talk.
We will. But first, we need to get you to a healer.
We'll take care of her.
Thanks. I'll join you in a bit. Just want to check on everyone else coming in. Well, we still have time.
Creepy.
Elgar'nan and the Venatori have destroyed my city. This is our final chance to take it back. We will win, Rook, or die trying.
Even gods may die.
We have every confidence in your plan. Kindly put this affair to rest.
Is that a please get your shit done line?
Those who fell in our fight lie in the next room. They will be taken to grave or pyre once our battle has ended, as their beliefs dictate. For now, they wait, and we attend them. If you wish to pay your respects, please enter.
I assume if I count it, then I'll count enough spots for all the people you assign, all the personnel assignments that could go wrong. What's this lady looking at?
You're dense.
Rook, the Venatori brought death to Minrathous. We've made many of them pay, but they still owe us a balance.
You take care of Elgar'nan. We'll keep after his remaining followers on the ground. Minrathous, all of Thedas, will remember the crows on this day. Let's see this done. Go get him, Rook.
Got some civilians out through the catacombs.
There's extra supplies here. I can get them across the city.
Are you sure?
I can do that much.
Hate to admit it, but Solus really came through for us. Now it's just Elgar'nan we have to deal with. Good luck.
We'll keep watch on the city down here. Stay safe, Rook.
It's been years since I fought in a battle like this. The Crows defeated the Venatori at the gates, thanks to you and the Lords. The pleasure was all mine. I got to dust off the daggers for good people. Rest up while you can. You'll need it.
At least someone from Dragon Age 2 survived and participated.
I told the Shadow Dragon.
We've all had enough of Elgar'nan's tyranny.
Be sure to silence him. Vir and Selene.
Hit them hard.
The Archdemon. Rook. It's been a hard fight to get here.
And against stranger foes than we imagined.
But we're here. The Wardens. At the end of it all.
There's no one I'd rather be with. You'll be fine.
I'm ready. Are you?
Hey, buddy.
Strength earns mastery. Go finish this.
You must be worrying someone. Is there a tender reunion on your horizon?
I'm looking forward to it.
That's cute.
Get out there and do what you do best.
'Tis almost time for this story to end. Are you ready to write the final chapter?
She'll find a way.
Of that, I have no doubt.
You've got this. He was in my head the whole time. It was like I wanted to help him.
That monster's no god of ours.
He's filled with the Blight, and I think I am too. Rook.
No. I refuse to lose anyone else I care about to these monsters. Alara, stay alive. That's an order. We'll talk to the Wardens after we take down Elganon.
No, you can't. That's what I needed to tell you. When Elganon was in my mind, I was kind of in his too. I could feel him. His mind, his magic, his life force. It's tied to the Veil. His life is the only thing holding the Veil in place.
I felt the Veil weaken when Gillenane fell. I expect that when Solus imprisoned the other gods, he bound them all thus. And now that Elganon is the only one left...
If we kill him, the Veil collapses.
Which is why Solus gave me the dagger. Damn it! He said something about this in that memory of him binding the gods. I thought he was just stealing their magic. I didn't realize he meant it literally. We still have to kill Elganon. So what can we do? Can we tie the Veil to something else to keep it in place?
For an enchantment like that, we'll need a specific substitute. The Veil was made to be tied to the ancient elven gods.
Then let's tie it to Solus. He's the only elven god left.
Binding him will require drawing his blood with the Lyrium dagger.
And I doubt he's going to like the idea.
I sure hope he doesn't. After everything he's done, I'm looking forward to doing this the hard way. But it will be risky. What about this?
The dagger we made while you were trapped in the Fade.
Once Elganon is dead, odds are good that Solus will need to do something else to complete his ritual. This dagger looks identical, but it can't go through enchantments like the real thing. So if he tries to use it...
The backlash of such magic would render him helpless.
Unless he notices. You really want to try a bait and switch on the Dreadwolf?
Is there any chance at all, that he would listen to reason?
Did he listen to you when you spoke with him years ago, Inquisitor?
Varric tried to reason with him, and he died for it.
As did Mythal when Solus took her power.
But we have you, Morrigan. You have Mythal's memories. And we have the essence of the other fragment of Mythal from the Crossroads.
Such power, even fragmented, is not to be taken lightly. Hold it for now. And when the time comes, if you believe the Dreadwolf's heart can be turned from this course, I shall try.
What? I hope the option is obvious.
All right. We can deal with Solus when the time comes, but we still need to stop Elganon first. He's in the palace above us. We'll climb the Blight Tendril to get there. Once Solus takes down the Archdemon and renders Elganon mortal, we hit him with everything we've got.
Damn right we do.
Time's running short. Stock up on supplies, pay your respects, and say goodbye to the people you love. Be ready to go when I signal.
We're in good shape, Rook. Real good. Balara's finally back with us. Solus doesn't know we're on to him. And we've gotten past Elganon's main forces. The tide's turning, and the hunt's almost done.
You make dealing with two gods and an archdemon sound easy.
We've gotten back up every time the gods bloodied us. And that was without our allies showing up. After this is all over, I'm going to visit Eldrin. See how Hassan's brothers and sisters are doing.
A visit from Uncle Davrin.
Gotta impress those balls of feathers while I'm still taller than they are. But listen, I wanted to say something. I'm glad we decided to see how we work together. Nothing in my life has ever felt as right as being with you, Das. I love you.
Romance from a Grey Warden. It suits you.
There's a lot of work ahead of us. I don't know how I'd do it without you. You said you wanted the road less traveled. Seems like we've got it right here. All I care about is that I'm there with you.
How are you feeling, Balara?
Everyone filled me in, told me about everything that happened since I've been gone. It's a lot. I knew Elgranon was doing something. I could feel it through the blight. I just didn't know how big it was. How awful it was. But most everyone's still alive. Still fighting. That's more than I could have hoped for. More than I expected. So, okay, I think.
Look, at this point, I'll take okay. Could be a lot worse.
Given everything we've faced, okay is better than okay.
And the blight? How's it feeling?
Like it's tying itself around me. It's in my blood, in my head. I feel it whispering to me. But it doesn't get to decide how my story goes. even if it's only got a few chapters left. Let's make the most of each one of them and give it the happiest ending we can manage.
Varric liked to say everything was a story. Helped him make sense of all of it.
I always wanted to meet him. He sounded smart and kind.
Yeah, he was.
Rook, thank you.
For what?
For helping me put the ghosts of the past to rest. Now let's go kill a god.
Nev, how are you holding up?
I've seen reports from the city. The lost... But more are still standing than I might have bet on. Every person who gets through this is a win.
We're doing as well as can be expected. Just have to keep it up.
We can't get overconfident.
There's more on your mind.
This started with Solus. It will end there, too. He played mind games with you, targeted emotions, then went right for the heart. People with power, sometimes it's best not to play their games. Other times you need to play them smarter. However this plays out, I'm ready. Minrathous has gone through enough. So have I.
So much has happened, but we wouldn't be standing here without you.
Sure you would. Though the group would lack a certain charm. When this is done, I'm not sure where I'll land or what it will look like. We've been through a lot on this one, but if you need a detective, you've got me on your case.
Thanks, Nev.
Anytime.
We didn't lose anybody. We hit the city that the Antam couldn't conquer and got out clean. We've even got Balara back. We're gaining people.
Don't call attention to our lucky streak. We'll need it at the Archon's palace.
Harding would be proud of you.
She'd be proud of you, too.
Still gotta take down Elgar'nan. And Solus. She'd be real mad at Solus.
Elgar'nan won't know what hit him.
What? No, he'd better know it was us. That's the best part. Hey, listen. You helped me figure out who I was. I'm not the Qunari my mother would have wanted. I don't say all the words right. But maybe she'd be proud of me anyway.
Shokra Toebra, Tash. I know she would.
I'm a better person because of you. So, thanks. Now let's go kick some ass.
Get out there and do what you do best.
You've got this.
Go finish this.
Oh, it is purest relief to see us all gathered safe and sound. We reunited with Balara. What that poor girl has been through, and she's still returned to the fray. Elgar'nan must fear what we might accomplish once we storm his tower.
To come this far, only to fail at the last minute. The irony will kill me before Elgar'nan can.
Elgar'nan will be formidable, but it's Solus who truly worries me. He is, however, a former spirit. As such, Solus cannot help but listen to appeals to his nature, his yearning for reflection.
I could try talking him down once I find him.
The spirits whisper. One way or another, I believe the dread wolf's tale draws to its conclusion. You have been a dear companion, Rook. You accompanied me through death, and were the first to witness my return. I shall never forget that, through the ages that follow.
When this is over, you should write a book about it all.
Oh, Balara and I have exchanged notes on the subject.
Of course.
Onwards, Rook. The gods await.
Lucanus, everything all right?
We have made it here and fared well in the fight. Now we only have to wait. But Spike grows impatient. As do I. This may be the calm before a final storm, but I don't feel it.
I'm on edge myself, so I couldn't expect anyone here not to be.
Perhaps.
It won't be much longer.
Elgernon's life is measured in hours. As for Solus, if any deserve to set his fate, it's you. But if it were me, I would not banter. I would not give room for lies and false promises. Find your opening and strike. There has been enough suffering in the wake of this. Whatever happens, my contract was for the blighted gods. Today it is fulfilled.
When I went to the Crows, I asked for their best, and we got him.
The demon of Virantium. I had a reputation to maintain. Rook, I owe you my life. When I left the ossuary, I knew I could not be the same. What I've managed to reclaim, what I can make of moving forward, I'm in your debt for it. And now, the god dies. We finish a contract. Keep a promise. Spite and I are in agreement. You have a pair of demons at your service.
I'm helping the Shadow Dragons with supplies while they're short-handed. Go on, pick out something nice.
Oh, maybe that's why they kept giving me shit. So I can buy stuff just before the final battle.
Enjoy the view up there.
A word, Rook?
Any last advice from Mythal?
'Tis a difficult battle you face, but you are among more allies than you know. You have purified the crossroads, uncovered ancient truths lost for ages, and earned the essence of Mythal. You are truly the champion of the Fade. Take this. Should your fight against Elganon grow desperate, invoke the memories of the Dreadwolf's rebels. For you, they will stand against tyranny one last time.
Bad news, everyone. Elganon's forces are gathering outside.
They mean to prevent you from reaching their master.
Our people will set up barricades, and we'll hold the enemy as long as we can. You need to start climbing.
Let one of us help.
I'm going up there. I owe Elgranon for what he did.
You go to face a guard, Rook, but any aid you might spare would be welcomed.
Siege? Okay, only one of these guys is a soldier.
Davrin, they need your strength.
You guys also haven't used him yet.
We'll be cheering for you, Rook. All my best.
I do like that these are spread out. Oh, okay. She's blighted, so I can't use her directly. Fine. Haven't used Emmerich yet either. Okay, lovebirds.
Wardens!
Solus are all right. And the folks fighting down below.
They're doing their jobs. We need to focus on reaching the throne room.
Oops. Looked like a thing he jumped down.
The Dreadwolf and that Archdemon have been fighting for a while.
And as long as that Archdemon is alive, we can't hurt Elganon.
Solus knows that as well as we do. He might betray us after, but he'll do whatever it takes to stop Elganon.
Got things ready. Now it's your turn. What a pair we've made.
The throne room. Knowing Elganon, we'll find him there.
Rook!
You made it.
Elgranon's using the Magisters to control the Blight, just like he used me. They're directing all of it at Solus. He won't make it without our help.
How do you know?
I can still feel it. Hear it.
The Blight.
I'll help Solus. Just get to the throne room.
Whenever you are.
You got us here, Rook. Now give me a target so we can finish this.
arrogance, thinking you can hide from your creator. And I am this world's creator. Every pointed spire and warding enchantment in this city is a child's unwitting imitation of the empire I built. I would have restored the glory. Your lives are too brief to remember.
I saw Demeter's Crossing and Weishaupt and everywhere else you've left your mark. I didn't see any glory. All I saw was a tyrant destroying everything he touches.
You mistake discipline for cruelty, a failing among those who lack a master's gentle guidance. We only destroyed because you resisted. In the new empire, every child would have blossomed under my protection. And Gillenane, my brilliant sister, would have forged the Blight into a tool of beauty. But she is dead. And all we have is this. Because of you.
Got things ready.
Dread Wolf cannot save you. He cannot even save himself. Now you understand that none may stand against me. Those who try stand alone. I am the Lord of the day and the night. Yield to me and I will show you mercy. Look at you. Your failures. You failed to save the Wardens at Weishaupt. You fled in terror at Arlathan.
And then we killed Gillenane.
You have nothing. No army, no dragon, no thralls.
I've got a team, and that's all I need.
I have bound the souls of dragons. I have slain titans and broken the will of gods.
You haven't broken me.
You will kneel.
No.
Oh, come now. You did as well as anyone could have, but you cannot deny the truth.
I can do this. I have to.
Release them.
I gave you this power, child.
You are not my god.
Impossible! No! You will not!
You are mortal, Elganon. Enjoy it while it lasts.
If you will not bow, you will burn.
He even needs a Grey Warden to kill an Archdemon now.
Your recalcitrance has doomed every pathetic creature in existence.
Now it's your turn.
I will see the last glimmer of defiance from this wretched world. And from the ashes, it shall rise a blighted empire, bound to me alone. shadow, no desire, save my perfected intention.
It is done. The world owes you a debt, both for defeating Elganon and for bringing down the Veil. I am sorry for this final betrayal, but I will do what I can to minimize the damage. When you see the old world restored, please, Rook. I do not wish to fight against you.
Alright, let's try this. I mean, I got the thing, so let's use it.
I don't want to fight you either. But I don't want to see the world go through even more pain on top of what Elganon has done. Do you?
This world is broken, Rook, because of my mistakes.
You're right. You do need to make up for the damage you've done. But breaking the world again is the wrong way to do it.
Letting the Veil collapse
is what you want. Making amends isn't about what you want. You have a chance right now to save the world. Bind yourself to the Veil and stop it from falling.
I cannot. To stop now would dishonor those I have wronged to come this far.
Even if those you wronged asked you to stop?
Inquisitor.
You were my friend. We saved the world together once. Can't we save it one more time?
Inquisitor, I am sorry. But I cannot. Long before we met, I failed my oldest friend. She died for that failure. If I leave the veil in place, I am destroying the world she wanted. And I will have... She will have died for nothing.
And whose fault is that, Dreadwolf?
Morrigan.
One appellation among many, I wear. I have been advisor to Orlais, Witch of the Wilds, daughter of Flemeth, and once, long ago, an old friend.
Mythal lives on in her, and in this.
Mythal.
I pulled you from the Fade you loved and sent you into war. I used your wisdom as a weapon, and it broke you.
The things that I have done
are not for you alone to bear, my friend. The many wrongs we did together. I release you from my service. You are free to find a better way.
My life force now sustains the veil. With every breath I take, I will protect the innocent from my past failures. The Titan's dreams are mad from their imprisonment. I cannot kill the Blight, but I can help to soothe its anger. I will go and seek atonement. Thanks to you, I now can see the way.
With Elgar'nan and Gillenane dead, and Solas off to fix his mistakes and right an ancient wrong, it looked like one of the biggest stories this world had ever seen was finally drawing to a close.
The story of the Veilguard, a team of heroes who stood strong against evil, no matter the cost.
Whatever it takes.
But whenever one story ends, another begins.
Like the story of the Grey Wardens, clearing the remains of the Blight so that the flowers can grow again.
Or the story of Arkandorian Parvus, fighting to bring Minrathous out from under Venatori rule.
Or the story of a caretaker, standing watch for new heroes.
For the Antivan Crows, it would be a story of liberation from invaders and usurpers alike, as Treviso threw off its shackles.
Among the Veil Jumpers, the fall of the last elven gods meant Arlathan was reborn.
At their heart, stories are about change.
A man exploring worlds beyond mortal existence.
A woman protecting Docktown at all costs against an unknown future.
An assassin and a demon, pursuing justice for the sake of the future.
A student of history, helping the elves regain what they lost.
The Dragon Hunter, rediscovering their heritage from a place of strength.
Or the Griffins, finding a new home in Arlathan, protecting a world that once thought them lost for good. There are stories of love.
But those stories aren't over. And we will always be grateful to those whose stories brought us where we are today. And those whose stories will live on with us forever.
The sun dimmed. The wolf defanged. At last, we have balanced. Guided. Whispered. And soon, the poisoned fruit ripened.
weapons. We come.
But will that game get made? Okay. I thought the ending was alright. Maybe not amazing. Satisfying enough. Kind of thought I know why they bury all the... Why it would feel so sudden to choose for Solas to suddenly kind of do the right thing, because they're trying to... Not everyone gets that gadget, I guess, or that artifact. But watching it seems a little sudden and kind of like a little random, since there's no lead up in presumably the base cutscenes leading up to it. It's at least less random than the Mass Effect 3 color choices, even though that's kind of what this was. But at least the choices you're getting aren't like out of left field. I'm curious about Harding. If that's always like you pick one or the other, it's either Devon or Harding, and that person's gone for the rest of the game, never to be heard from again, apart from remembrance cutscenes. I respect that it was just over, so it makes me wonder if like it makes sense for that character. You pick someone who dies no matter what, because that's how that cutscene feels like it should work. Even though it's a little jarring, like gameplay-wise, like what if you pick the guy you like and you're like expecting him not to get killed, because usually that's not how it doesn't happen so fast. Like there's a bit of a telegraph to it. It's a satisfying tie. At least they tied up all the Blight and Elven God stuff that they kind of sort of tied together in the last couple games. Don't have to wait another 20 years to see that churn for a little longer. Yeah, so I don't know. It was okay. Enjoyable. 80 hours, can't complain. It ended. It was an okay experience. Gameplay was alright, though action games aren't my forte. Companions are alright, though yeah, I agree. Not kind of a little jarring that I never felt in danger of making them mad. They're likable enough, so it felt very safe, so it was kind of like a fun little action romp, but that in its feeling very safe can be a downside too, but I think it worked okay.